Hello and welcome back to Starfield 2026. This is a new game plus playthrough, so spoilers abound everywhere. We are joining the Freestar Rangers and we're ready to follow up with Shadows and Neon. We're looking for a starship thief, and we believe we can go to Neon and find more information there. This also should give us a chance to double check that we've gotten Sam some decent weapons. I think I've already bought the great weapons from the various places. I just need to review it real quick with him. And we're going to just grav jump there because it's a different system.
I got some stuff in my mind. When you have the time.
Oh, what did you want to say?
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time. I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times. Oh, next time I see her, I'll paste on a smile and ask her ever so nicely to pick them up. Again. I mean, this is between me and you, but Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but well, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth. For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl. Yeah, big old mean Sam Co loves his daughter. Alert SSNN. You said Cora's great, and I think so too. But I see so much of myself in her. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps? That's really reassuring. I do the best I can by her. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir. You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
Okay. Back to the task at hand.
Ikuchi's a lot of fun. I even bring Cora here every now and then.
You bring Cora to Neon. Oh, good lord.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here. But this city is real good at keeping its secrets, even from us. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here. The people who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law. Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Neon's a tough assignment. The ecosystem is rigged against any real law enforcement.
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent. That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeeze every credit he can from the people of this city. He doesn't much care who gets hurt in the process. He's also got a seat on the Council of Governors, which proves that if you've got enough credits, you can buy anything you want. Rookies.
It's just not that easy. I really wish it was.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on.
Okay, let's do this. So I kind of reflexively picked the option that sits best with Andrasia. None of them are really good. I wonder what he says if you pick the other option. In fact, I am curious about that. What if I try that again? I'm going to pick that other option and see if there's any significant difference. I'm very curious now.
Hey, I don't care who you work for, you can't... Oh,
skip forward a bit.
the one and only. Well, the Marshals met. Truth is, you can count on my help. This isn't a keel. The people who run this, our job is the last thing.
Neon's a tough...
Okay, so...
I pick my battles. Our first duty, but sometimes, yeah.
I don't know if the bottom options impact anything, but yeah.
Good.
That's a smart play, as much as it rankles.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free. Come on.
See if there's any changes other than just the fact that it's the option that Sam likes. Now, normally it gives you a big old song and dance here about justice not being an absolute, but now we've foreclosed that, so what does he do instead?
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool.
No change so far.
Random stranger stepped in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble.
Okay, there's the difference. So that one little quick remark now, instead of a rather longer lecture. Nothing about it. It troubles me that you think justice is an absolute concept.
second?
What? Oh, gee. Give me a good scare. I thought you wanted good to me.
Check. Far from it. Our new
What about...
deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen Hope Tech ship, huh? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I can see where this is going.
Yeah, well, I'm one of them. I can help you. But right now, my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
This Emmett Goodman sounds like a real class act.
Yeah. He's bad even by Neon standards. That's saying something. I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
You got this. Okay, so...
Save it for someone who gives.
Epside's a bad place.
Which way? This way. I just realized all that time on Dazra and I never drank any Koza. And I left it all in the ship. Let's get a pair more, just in case these guys tend to be harder
This
to
is
convince.
private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now?
Okay, manipulation.
I
Boom.
think you may be right. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf, but I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
I can't tell if he's kidding or not.
If you're attempting to appeal to my good nature, you're proceeding under a false premise. You see, in my line of work, it doesn't exactly pay to be soft. What's your stake in this anyway? But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it.
Hmm.
Let's just calm down now. I know all about that.
2 more points.
Well, that ain't wrong. That is true. I suppose I
There we
could
go.
make an exception. It's just this once, you understand. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if my void form makes it possible for me to get through here without being, without raising any ire. I should be able to void form, unlock, outside, inside, both inside. So
No one's gonna believe me if I tell them you could do that.
okay, we are hidden. So I could grab a calibrated AA-99, which is not interesting. So nothing in here I really want, but I verified that I could, in fact, have done that. Now, I think I was actually in stealth before I hit the void power. So maybe I didn't even need it. Can't believe that there's a hidden spot right in front of the door. Yeah. Back to Billy. I don't think it matters which door we use.
Did you talk to Goodman? Yeah. I figured he wouldn't want to make an enemy of the Freestar Rangers. Glad the badge still means something around here.
The Syndicate doesn't worry all that much about the Rangers. I think our new deputy here is just a real smooth talker.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Okay. Grace Early.
I think I want. You know, I went to chef school.
Madame Sauvage's place, where the fun never stops.
What a city, am I right?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see.
Photo mode.
A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the Ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? I'm flattered. Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation, so let's just get on with it.
Not all the Starborn lines are useful.
Aw, ain't you polite? I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right? All right. So I jacked a ship. It was just a little fun. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows where. End of story. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. Huh. That makes a lot of sense, now that I think about it. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since. No, but it sounded serious. She was upset. Seemed kind of shaken, you know? Didn't seem right I should pry, so I didn't. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? Yeah. Sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone could crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. You're welcome. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Okay, so we need to head back to Aquila City to deliver this encrypted slate. Sometimes the doors are a little stubborn.
Talk to Ranger Shadid at the Rock. He should be
Whoops. Oh, we were going to check weapons down at this end. I'm going to get a non-lethal weapon that Sam can carry.
Only one body. Could be worse.
Don't get any ideas about testing on my... Sure thing.
Weapons. Yeah, that'll do.
Plenty of
let's
stock today.
See, how are we doing for ammo? I've got plenty of ammo.
Bye now.
Sam. Sam, buddy.
It's good to be out and about. Share the wealth, right?
So you need a weapon. Got two of them. You can have one. These take the heavy particle. Use, confirm. I'm not going to ask you to use it right now, but and out the other end. Let's see if we've got some heavy weapons we can set him up with.
Be careful if you run into those enclosed jerks.
Whoops. Double tapped E by mistake. We don't want to go to Genodyne. We're good for core kinetics.
What? You to buy some weaponry? This stuff will put whole...
Hey, weapons. Modified refined bag shear. It's got a pretty good DPS rate on it. How am I doing for mag shears? Staggering advanced 1410. I could give my staggering advance to Sam, and I would use this one. Ammo. We can always use more ammo. Just buy it all.
All right, well, don't be a stranger.
Hey, Sam.
These are some of the best
Man,
guns
the
money
galaxy's
can
too
buy.
big to be stuck in.
No.
If you need me to haul something, I'm willing.
Okay, so weapons by DPS. I keep the top one, but you're going to get this one. And you are going to need 50 MI ammo. Not much. In fact, I am going to have you using that one.
Goodbye.
And now I need to put the other one on my hotbar. Make sure it needs to be number 4. What if I could just hop, you know, can I do it from here? Oh, I can. Good. That saves me a lot of time.
Sorry.
What if we just broadened our hiring search? Maybe that would change it. Like that.
You should try Phil Burns' beer.
Hey, I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Nia's
Hey,
report
Alex.
said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so stimulating. Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring backwater town in the settled systems by comparison. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Oh, come to daddy, my sweet little mystery slate. I see lots of coffee and late nights ahead. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption they're using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. Oh, I will. I guarantee it.
Okay, now we talk to Daniel Blake.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
Yeah, that's old news.
Grace Early? Yeah, I've heard the name once or twice. Sounds like you're making real progress. Good. Stay focused on the task at hand and don't take your eye off the target. That's how a ranger should think. What did you learn from this starship thief? Now we're getting somewhere. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I have a guess who Marco might be. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can go straight to planning your next move. There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Marco Graziani. He came from money, and when the 1st Cav got a reputation as the top unit, he transferred in. Rumor was that bribes made it happen. Marco had a knack for getting hold of anything we needed. There was talk the family fortune came from smuggling, and I believe it. He had this dream to become a wealthy businessman when he got out. But I guess that got put on hold when they locked him up. They said she was a child prodigy, which probably explains her arrogance. Even so, she was fiercely loyal to Major Hull. I don't think she'd ever give him up. If you find her, don't expect her to cooperate. Like what? Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the 1st. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. I suggest you pool your resources. Just remember, that's outside Freestar Collective space, so we've got no jurisdiction there. Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits can buy. They also guarantee privacy, so it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Your priority is to gather more intel about the 1st. What are they planning? Who are they working for? Where are they headquartered? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. They think the Freestar Collective betrayed them. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome, so be careful. Good hunting, Deputy.
Okay, that's the end of Shadows and Neon. And we will return with one of those 2 missions, either On the Run or Surgical Strike. As soon as I finish uploading and get things going. I'll see you then.